Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton. This is my YouTube channel, Dalton My World, and this is going to be a combination. This is going to be the stimulus update for the week of December the 13th, 2020. Also, is going to be a combination of a news break. Uh, And the stimulus information in the news is kind of intertwining finally. Okay, so let you know, I got my cue cards so I could try to stay on track and give you the facts, as well as I have my organic ginger tea. It's perfect for this early morning. It's about 3 a.m. here in Pittsburgh. All right, so let's do this. All right, first of all, let's talk about December the 14th. One of my commenters, somebody, I don't know if it's subscribers or if it was a viewer, but they commented, I can't wait till December the 14th. And that's been bugging me. I've been trying to figure out what is December the 14th. Okay? Well, December the 14th is a major day that a lot of people are not talking about. December the 14th, 2020, which is Monday. Okay? All votes from all United States that voted for Trump and Biden, of course, Biden won, will be delivered to the government. It is signed, sealed, and done. And Biden will be officially, again, stated as the winner of the presidential elections, and he is the president elect. And all these lawsuits and all these lawsuits that you heard, and some people call them frivolous. It all depends on your opinion. That Trump has lost, and that all that chaos with those lawsuits comes to an end because he could sue after to December the 14th all he wants to. It really don't mean anything. Okay? Except for giving his fan base what they want. Okay? False hope. Now, another thing dealing with that, Texas lost its major. This was the big one. If anything was going to be able to overturn the election or postpone overturn the election votes or postpone Biden from becoming the president, be sworn in as president of the United States, or considered the elected president of the United States, the last lawsuit recently that Trump lost, they called it the big one. And for the lawsuit to be able to overturn, it actually went to the Supreme Court. Overturned the election results, it actually went to the Supreme Court. And Trump lost big time. And all those supporters that was adding on to that particular lawsuit, they all lost. Texas lost big time. Matter of fact, FBI is investigating some of the Texas representatives because they were trying to interfere and break the law to overturn um, the election's results. So that's another story. So that's done. Okay, and I already told you other two ways that Trump can probably stay president is allow Russia to invade the United States, allow Russia's hackers to cripple the United States, or cause a war. Okay. Now, this is really, really good. Okay. Now, dealing with your stimulus check. I told you I was going to talk about the stimulus check. Okay, people. This is really, really kind of good news. All right. They're voting on the CRBO, and they were going to shut down the government if they couldn't pay it. Reach a agreement on the CR, the continuing resolution. Well, here's the deal. They actually asked for a like a continuation to keep, so they can keep the government open for one more week, and then still work on that continuing resolution bill. Here's the deal. Barney Sanders and AOC, him and her, they both got together and they said, we're going to shut down the government. And they have the power to do it. Most people don't want you to know that, but it's true. So they said, if you do not give American people, first they were going to shut it down on the 11th. He said, I tell you what, Barney Sanders and Miss AOC said, I tell you what, I'll give you one more week, and if you do not give the American people $1,200 stimulus check and $500 for their dependents by the end of the week, starting Monday, the 14th. See, there's a lot going on. All right? Starting Monday the 14th, you got 1 week. If you do not give the American people a $1,200 stimulus check and $500 for their dependents, we will shut this government down. And he was going to do it on the 11th. And it freaked Mitch McConnell, the leader of the representative of Republicans, out so bad. And how much freaks him out? But this did, because he knew it was that Bernie Sanders and Miss AOC has the power to do it. But Bernie Sanders was nice enough to give him 1 week to get his act together and make sure that we, the American people, get stimulus checks. Yes, this is true. This actually did happen. So you see how the news and the stimulus checks is kind of intertwined. Okay, so if there is no stimulus checks by the end of the week, starting on the 14th of this month, the government will shut down. All right, now, Trump. There are rumors, you're it, but it looks official that Trump is actually creating his media center, media company, and he wants to be like Rush Limbaugh, okay? But he wants to have his own media company where he can voice his opinions, and his little cult followers can follow him and feel secure under his umbrella of speeches that he'll be giving and denials. So, and his point of view on stuff. So yeah, the rumors is it was in the works before he became president. And now it's just completely he's gonna do it. So he's supposed to be having his own media center. He's gonna have like podcasts. He's already got a YouTube channel with over 1 million people on it. Most people didn't know that he makes money off of. So he's already started. He already had his son interview him, and that's going to be one of the videos that's going to be on his media that his media company is going to show. So yes. So don't think he's going somewhere or he lost everything. No. While he's got you occupied with his right hand, with all the rhetoric that he's doing and all these lawsuits, he's building with his left hand, which you're not looking at, his media company. Now, Pittsburgh, and I believe all of Pennsylvania, is now on a partial lockdown. And yes, I do live in Pittsburgh. and we're all on a partial lockdown till January the 4th. That's right. So, and people are panic buying, people are losing it, they're going crazy. The whole 9 yards, remember, happened in March. It's starting up again. And so Pittsburgh is on partial lockdown from till January the 4th. And Philly is actually creating a stimulus package from their state. Their city is creating a stimulus package for Philly for $4 million. Okay, and I believe it's supposed to have some stimulus checks in it and lots of other great stuff. Extending eviction moratorium, you know, all that for Philly. So hopefully Pittsburgh will do the same. Okay, now sad news, but it's true. Coronavirus is hitting an all new high after the Thanksgiving festivities. People came back, they went out of town, and now we're starting to see the results. We have not seen the final results, but we definitely starting to see them. They're an all-time high here in Pennsylvania. They're all-time high all over the United States. Okay. That's why a lot of states are putting a curfew and putting this partial lockdown on their state so that people won't be having these big parties for Christmas while they're still dealing with the coronavirus that is increasing through because of Thanksgiving. They don't want to have two major things slam into each other and just almost destroy everything. Because now the vaccine has been approved by the FDA. Yes, that vaccine has been approved by the FDA for emergency situations. Okay, so that's good news for the U.S. Okay, now Jerry Harris. This was a little bit of gossip news on the TV set. Jerry Harris, star of Netflix Cheer, faces even more charges for his child porn case that he's dealing with. So they're finding even more victims and more evidence of his child pornography that he dealt in and the people he harmed. So he's in big trouble. Okay? Now, Trump supporters has had a violent clash in D.C. Yes, they did. Who knew? Who knew something like that would happen when Trump denounced white supremacy and then he supported racist, far right militia groups. He even gave them standing orders on national television for the whole world to see. Who knew that violence would come from the far right, these far right groups? Who knew that? Not just because it's been happening throughout history, ever since KKK and all that other stuff, slavery and all that. Who knew? Who knew that would happen? Right? And who knew that it would happen in the upcoming days and years? Okay. We all did. All right. That should do it. That is my stimulus. Sorry about shaking that. That is my stimulus check update. Man, that's some good ginger tea. That's a stimulus check update for the week of December 13. All right, 2020, as well as a little bit of my news break for y'all. All right, and I shall wrap to you later. Thank you all for sticking to the very till the very end, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.